Hi, welcome back. In today's review, we'll be looking at a startup who aims to challenge big-name brands like Dyson and Shark. While other brands copy Dyson's design, along with its bells and whistles, Lupe does the opposite, with a minimalist design that you don't often see in this landscape. It's one of a handful of cordless vacuums with an upright design, prioritizing bin size and the ability to stand on its own without the help of a wall-mountable dock. How good is the Lupe Pure? Does it live up to its claim as the world's best performing cordless vacuum cleaner? I've spent the past few days testing this vacuum, putting it through our usual set of tests to see how it holds up. Let's get started. Before I continue, just a full disclosure. I got this unit for free from Lupe, but as you'll see in all my reviews, I base my findings on test results to be as subjective as possible. Please check the links below for the full review on my blog. Lupe operates on the principle of simplicity and longevity, hence you won't see any fancy screen or LED headlights. You can see this principle at work with its modular design. Nearly all the components of these vacuums are replaceable and available through their website. The beauty of this design is you don't need any special tools to replace these parts. Most of it come off by pushing a lever or using a coin. A manufacturer that focuses on longevity is a breath of fresh air in a sea of disposable vacuums. Lupe looks more like an upright than a cordless stick vacuum, with a motor closer to the base, which brings me to the first point of the things I like. One issue with traditionally designed stick vacuums with the motor on top is the top heaviness. For products like the Dyson V11, it can be as much as 1.84 kilograms, which wears on your arm if you use it for longer stretches. Lupe's handle weight is just 0.16 kilograms or 0.35 pounds, lighter than a Shark Ion P50 at 1.35 kilograms or 2.97 pounds. You'll barely feel the handle weight even during extended use, so it has excellent ergonomics. Though the seal seems to be as advertised, especially on hard surfaces, which adds a little bit of friction to the steering. One unique feature which brings me to the next thing I like is the cleaning head. Nope, this is not the first with the dual brush system. Shark was a pioneer with the dual clean head, but it's the first with this type of roller. It's a different design from the others I've seen that are rigid. Lupe's roller is more malleable, conforming better to all surfaces and debris. This technology helps it achieve an excellent seal and clean large debris at the same time, something not possible with other brands without switching heads. Nearly all vacuums I've tested with a soft roller won't do well on carpet. This is where Lupe stands out. Not only does it clean hard floors well, but it also holds its own on carpet against the best cordless vacuums out there. I've tested it extensively, and no matter the quantity of debris, it picks them up cleanly, even on carpet. Although it doesn't have as much airflow as a Dyson V11, it picked up more surface debris on low and mid-pile carpet, with 100% scores in most of the tests. Not only does it pick up surface dirt well, but it also does well on embedded sand, with an average of 99.99% at the max setting and 92.8% at the middle setting. It's easily the best of all cordless vacuums with a roller brush at cleaning embedded dirt. It also did well picking up sand on hard floors with a 99.3% average, and there were no issues even with large quantities of sand. Another area where Lupe shines is cleaning edges. In just a few passes, it picked up nearly everything in this area and this quarter-inch crevice. You'll have access to all this cleaning performance from just one nozzle, and there's no need to switch. Lupe is light for a cordless vacuum with an upright design, weighing just 10.14 pounds. I like that it has a handle right here, so carrying this up or down a flight of stairs won't be a problem. Despite the bulk, steering is responsive and sharp turns are possible. It's a notch below the Dyson V8, but at par with the bulkier V11 since it has a much lighter handle weight. The body can lay flat, however the bulky frame won't fit low clearance furniture. One advantage of utilizing an upright design rather than a traditional stick design is the option to put a larger dustbin. Lupe's container can hold up to a liter of dirt up to the fill line. Emptying it won't be a problem as it has loads of space. Debris won't have anywhere to go but down. And just in case it needs a thorough clean, you can easily disassemble the filters and wash them. Lupe says these filters will last the lifetime of the vacuum. However, I'd recommend buying an extra set or two to eliminate any downtime from waiting for it to dry. Lupe doesn't need a wall-mountable dock for storage. After cleaning, press the power button and return it to its upright position. Versatility is another strong point. This cordless upright can morph into several configurations for above-floor cleaning. You can attach the tools directly to the hose for cleaning stairs or upholstery, or the one if you need the extra reach. The hose stretches up to 36 inches, and if you add the one, the reach is around 58 inches, which is quite decent. Lupe makes it easy to store these attachments thanks to an onboard mount you clip on the handle. If I could nitpick, it doesn't have a latch, so the tools are only held by friction. This vacuum will run for up to 60 minutes in the lowest setting with the brush roll at low. I wouldn't recommend using this setting for cleaning stuff like sand, but it's good enough for light debris. Would you even dare clean this mess with a broom? Even at the lowest setting, with the brush roll at low, it was able to clean this huge mess. I used the middle setting for cleaning the edges, but other than that, everything was picked up at low. Surprisingly, Lupe did well at resisting hair tangles. I was planning on doing the usual 5 and 7 inch tests, but when it picked up a high amount, then I decided to push the envelope and do a 9 inch test, and it still picked up 78%. But take note, you'll have to clean the brushes regularly, especially if you live with someone who has long hair. Lupe makes it easy to clean the brushes as both the roller and standard brush are removable. With the brush roll on high, runtime will range between 14 and 47 minutes. I'd recommend this setting if you need to clean a larger mess or carpet. You can easily extend the range by purchasing additional batteries and charge it separately, so you can use it for longer stretches. Lupe's concept of simplicity extends even to disassembling this vacuum. Users can easily remove and clean different components like the brushes, cleaning head, and the dustbin. Replacement parts will be available soon through the Lupe Technology website. There's no such thing as a perfect cordless vacuum, so we'll look at some things that I don't like. The first and biggest issue I saw during the testing phase is the filtration. I saw some leaks during the fog test, to be specific, at the post-motor filter area, so it isn't a totally sealed system. Next is the price. Lupe doesn't come in cheap. In fact, it's one of the more expensive cordless vacuums I've tested so far. But if Lupe lives up to their claim of longevity for their products, and there are no supply issues with spares, the high cost will be worth it. Lastly, this vacuum isn't quiet. Based on the sound meter test, it ranges between 74.6 and close to 82 decibels. So it's not something you'd want to use at night with your children close by. Here's how it sounds like at every power setting. To conclude this review, the Lupe Pure Cordless is an excellent option for folks looking for a lightweight, easy-to-use, cord-free vacuum capable of cleaning hard floors and carpets really well. While it doesn't excel at one particular area, its ability to clean multiple surfaces with only one cleaning head saves lots of time and effort from having to change heads at every transition. It doesn't have the bells and whistles you'll see in other brands, but simple can be good for longevity, which is what Lupe strives to achieve. If you have any questions about this product, please leave them in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if this video has been helpful to you. Links are in the description for more information. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.